The metric we're most focused on is employment. Employment's really the hinge to seeing the soft landing play out. The reason being for that is the consumer is really what's driving growth, and the consumer is only going to spend as long as they feel their job is secure. So as we're watching unemployment rate tick higher towards 4%, we really believe that 4.2% range, we're going to start to see shifting in how consumers are spending in the higher quality FICO score borrowers, and that might have longer lasting impacts to growth.
Things we're watching for the consumer going forward is credit utilization, basically how much of their credit card debt they're using. What we're seeing is it's still below historical averages, even though you see the headline numbers that credit card debt is increasing. We're watching closely how prime consumers specifically are performing. The subprime consumer has kind of settled out. When it comes to performance, it's stabilized. They're kind of back into historical normal trends. And now you're seeing some softness in the near prime and prime space. So we're watching that very closely.
As we progress through 2024, we believe the Fed is going to continue to be critical. And that's because we're going to continue to watch inflation and the effects that it's going to have on both the economy and the consumer. As the Fed has to keep rates higher for longer, we're going to be really watching profitability because we're going to be concerned with free cash flow for the levered part of the market.
Between now and year end, we'll be particularly focused on the continued evolution of corporate credit fundamentals. That's really been a bright spot in the market over the last couple of years. Earnings, for example, continue to recover and rebound from some of the weakness that we saw last year. And generally speaking, equity analysts out there are still pretty bullish on where earnings could trend for the remainder of the year, which, if they are proven correct, then that could help support and buoy some underlying fundamentals.